Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I just thought I would do a general energy assessment, see what comes up, since I haven't done one of these in quite some time. I think it's been a while. We'll do it a little differently than usual. I'm going to try and pull some identifiers first, using, Kipper, and then a couple of my homemades, maybe the tea leaf, and then we'll get into like the energy of the situation, person, place, whatever it is. If it's purely tapping into higher self stuff or lower self stuff, or something in your energy, attached to your energy, we'll just see what comes up, and then we'll go from there. I'll also pull from the Mermaid's deck, Soul Journey, and Moonology, just to get a general idea. And if anything shadowy comes up, we'll pull from 2 shadow decks that I have. If it's more tangible, we'll go with the animals. If it's more spiritual, we'll talk to Isis and Hecate, see what they've got to say. We can get some creative advice if anything creative or sacral chakra shows up. And then we'll top off with a chakra card and some advice from New Orleans. So let me just get a quick shuffle on some of these cards. I'm going to start with my identifier deck. I haven't shuffled some of these in a while. I just felt guided to do this. Getting the feeling that we need it. And having some interesting dreams. And confirming with spirit they're not anything major. They're just kind of like weird puzzle pieces of activity. Energy is just not, I don't know, what's the word? Acting right? External. And I know where they're coming from, but it's bizarre behavior, for sure. Energetically wise. So that just tells me that everyone's probably experiencing some interesting things. So we'll get 3 cards from the general homemade identifier. Alright, there we go. Where am I going to put these? So we have some Cancer energy. We've got Virgo, snake, might be, Chinese maybe, and the letter M. Okay? I'll try and put them together as much as possible. An elephant might be of importance. We also have air energy, masculine energy, S, and fire. And that would be the devil. It doesn't necessarily have to be, though. We also have 6 of Cups, which is Scorpio energy. Yes, okay. Also another elephant. So maybe somebody wise, that's possible. Somebody that likes elephants. And I do believe that's Capricorn and the bull or Taurus and another M. So M is big. Okay, the letter M. That may have significance. Get this out of the way. Let's see, I'm going to do a location identifier with the other deck. Here. It also includes like weather patterns and stuff too, so maybe that might have some significance. I'm not going to do minor arcana with this one. There we go. Let's get a couple on that one. Alrighty, perfect. We've got King of Swords again. Australia. Maybe somebody who's been there, wants to go there, is from there. Again, air sign energy. We got the 4 of Wands. And moving water, falls, rivers, streams, etc. As opposed to bodies of water, moving water. Okay, let's get a couple tea leaves from each of these stacks. Okay. Alright. Alright. We have the month of July. So someone born in July or something that's happening in July, maybe happening this month, maybe last July. That would be Cancer Leo energy. And Weeping Willow, family sorrow. I'm going to try and put them all in these easels here so you can see them. Could be maybe just some general sadness. Doesn't have to be anything major. Maybe somebody's just really unhappy, right? Like they're just having a bad day, right? Oop, there we go. That was good. Money path. Maybe they're sad about money. A path of money is waiting for you to find it. Or maybe they're hoping and they're not striking out with that. Okay, I'm leaving it. But see, it sounds like it'll be successful. Whatever's coming down the pipeline. All right. Let's get some kippers on this. I will take reversal of spirit. How can we identify this for whomever this will resonate for? Please and thank you. 3 cards. 1, 2, and there we go. I always take sideways in the upright. All right, we've got, okay, let me reach over here. Occupation. So this definitely feels work related to some degree. I'm going to have to move this a little bit. Occupation. Thief in the reverse. So that's like a game, maybe something being given back. Could be something similar to maybe you lost a job, but then you got it back. Your boss wants you back, kind of thing. And you do have main male here in his feminine energy. So maybe he's just a loving, caring dude. So this definitely feels more tangible, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to get a monology on this. And let me move this out a little. We'll get another spot. There we go. Get 1 card from the monology. It's definitely feeling more tangible. So, we'll work some of the energy on that. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Again with Cancer. Okay. Let's get some masculine energy on this bad boy and tell us what's going on with this family sorrow and how we can heal it. Okay. All right, my dudes, what do you got for us? One, please. Thank you. All right, and ladies, how's that energy looking? All right. So we've got After Goddess, balance. So I'm making room here. She talks about just balancing with self-care, right? And then we have Anubis, protection in reverse. And I don't remember exactly his shadow side. Let's see, hold on. Don't want to miss it. Here we go. Okay. Protection, you are loved and protected. Those who have died are protected souls. Grief, suffering is natural. So maybe this main male or someone attached to the main male had passed, and maybe they were the breadwinner, right? That's what I'm gathering. But there's going to be some good luck coming. Or maybe they're sick. It could be that too. It doesn't necessarily have to be a death. It just feels like something's ending. You know, some kind of form of stability, perhaps. In the reverse, knowledge that fear of death or the unknown is only a limiting part of life. It's a limiting force. So it could be some sort of soul awakening that this person is going through, and maybe they lost their job and that's what sparked it. That was the pinnacle moment, the epiphany, the tower moment, right? Okay. couldn't get that out. Not everybody has a tower moment to wake up. Some just spontaneously do. But this may have been something that just shook this person's world, right? Like, so we'll get some animal guides as well. Feeling that. See if there's some decent advice for there. So it's feeling a bit tangible and existential, right? All right. You have Pueo, the Hawaiian owl. Your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now, so pay close attention to signs and omens from them. Definitely sounds like the beginning stages of things. All right. Let's see. Let's get a mermaid on this. And since it does feel like it could be some sort of beginning stage of ego death, or maybe we just got through it, we'll pull Halloween, but not mix. Okay. Maybe both. We'll do both. Alright, one more. Alright, yes. We have the re-energize card. That typically means energy vampire warning as well, but I'm not feeling that from this card at the moment. I'm feeling it's just more like you need to kind of re-up your energy because you just went through something, right? And to tap into your inner knowing and your intuition. All very good starts. As your intuition is like a skeleton key that opens up many more doors. Slowly but surely. Just take it one step at a time. It's rough at first because your ego doesn't know what to do. It used to be in charge. Now your soul wants to start driving the car, right? It's alright. So, that tends to happen. Alright, let's get Halloween on here. Oh, this definitely. Same thing about, same meaning as Anubis, guys. Ghost, regret. Essentially. I think that has a little bit more pertinent advice. If you have something to let go, do it. Ending cycles leads to new beginnings. And not to fear it, right? Alright. So I will get a little advice from the next deck. The House of the Night. Alright. I also want to hear full soul journey and read that. Not from the book, from notes. It's short. Alright. Alright, what's the lesson, Spirit? There's usually always a lesson or a reminder or something with this. This could be a test too. There's always that. Alright, let's do one more. That's definitely on the board. Okay, yes. Alright. So the two lessons, you have surrender. I can release my need to control, and abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. I'll read the shortened of abundance. Create a space of receiving and know you are deserving abundance. Release the native thinking and be open to receive. Positive mindset is needed right now and is a reminder. Abundance is natural. Poverty mindset may come from past life trauma or current life trauma. Manifestation comes with the vibration of receiving. Surrender. I can release my need to control. Understand the distinction between power and control. You have power of internal control, but not external of others, other than leading by example. Surrender illusions that you have control over others. So perhaps this person was used to being in charge, and I'm definitely feeling that. But now he's got to be giving. So this is a really good lesson. You know, releasing that control from having that sort of abusive power, right? You know, And maybe that's been a hard thing to control because they lost their position, you know, and then they can actually work towards getting the true abundance they need to be successful. Allow the universe to materialize what is needed for your highest soul growth. Right there. Love it. All right. And Nyx has loyalty. Stevie Ray. What number is that? 33. Master number. All right. You have chosen the symbol of loyalty, and this means you are being called to stand up for who and what you believe in. Do you know the story of a beautiful red vampire who saw the good in another and remained steadfast in her love against all odds? Loyalty is tested at times, and you may be asked to assess whether others deserve your loyalty. Sometimes you find yourself in a position where it is difficult to speak up for another person, a cause, or even for yourself. Now is the time to be faithful to your best qualities and to leave the rest behind. This is a true test of character. I know you will choose rightly. Stand up for what you believe and be loyal only to what is true and good. And since this definitely feels like soul oriented as well, like this is part of your soul path, right? This is an integral step. So Isis, darling, do you have any wonderful piece of advice for who this reading may be for? Let's get one more. You got the transmutation mantra, the pillar of light, and I will go ahead and just say that in a minute. I know it by heart. I'll leave it there for you to read if you'd like to take notes. Powerful manifestation tool, by the way, guys. And then you have life restored. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life you thought to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life. Just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life, so too will you rise again, healed and renewed. I'll show you the backside. Scarab. Pillar of light, burning bright, earth star below, soul star above. Burn away all that is not light. Transform all into unconditional love. Star of Isis descend, your blessing and peace without end. Grace me now with peace and protection, completely embraced by divine perfection. All right, let's get Hecate. You know, she's going to probably give hundreds. Witches love their stuff to do and their things. All right, darling. What do you got? One more. Not too bad, actually. Usually she dumps out several cards. Okay, only two. All right. You have Lucky Candle. Focus, please. There we go. The witch has prepared a golden candle anointed with herbs and oils. She burns it on her altar for you, warding away sadness, allowing joy to re-enter your heart, uplifting you and bringing laughter to your home again. Then we have the shadowed moon. Ooh, this is where your inner knowing is going to come into play. The lady of the dark moon shall reveal a secret. The dark moon is a time of inner knowledge. Today, the witch sends you this mysterious energy to show you the truth. So just pay attention to those signs, right? Very important. Your next move will probably depend on it. All right, let's get some healing for you. I can open up the box too. Alrighty. Okay. Let's get our New Orleans oracle. You guys can focus on these images and see if anything intuitively pings for you. you. All right, we have forgiveness. Number 19 breaks down to a 20. That would be the heart chakra. And number 26, awakening. Love it. So first things first, we'll read number 19, forgiveness, heart chakra. And I will do the affirmation at the end as well. Although at some point, if it hasn't been posted already, there will be a video of that. When it comes along, you're welcome to grab it, snag it, repeat it if it helps. You attracted this card in your life today because it is a powerful time of forgiveness. When we hold on to grudges and wounds from the past, we can create imbalance and disharmony in our life. Over time, this can turn into resentment, anger, frustration, sickness, and depression. Like rotting fruit creating a disease inside us, you may be feeling flat and down about something that has happened in your life, and it is now time to bring the healing energy of forgiveness to this situation. True forgiveness starts with you. Take some time over the next few days to ask yourself, what am I holding on to? Again, the ghost, regrets. Anubis talks about releasing what no longer serves you, right? Okay. What requires love, attention, and forgiveness? When you have identified the issue, make sure you do what is required to surrender or expand your awareness to a place that allows for true forgiveness to occur. When you can truly forgive and let go, you can set yourself free from those stale energies and beliefs, and deep healing can occur. You will feel so much lighter and happier in your world. If you have asked a question about a situation or person, know that this is a sign for you that forgiveness is required to move forward. If you've already been working on forgiving, know that this sign is a sign that you are making progress and that you should continue doing what you are doing. To find that deep place of forgiveness requires much love, understanding, and compassion, and a whole lot of courage. And Mr. Male, I think you got that courage. You seem to be a boss that just got thrown off your rocker for half second here. So, you got this. We know you got this. You have all these traits within you to draw upon at any time. The time has come for you to let go and forgive at a deeper level so you can dance in the energy of freedom. The affirmation. My heart is full of unconditional love, and I forgive freely. Number 26 breaks down to an 8, also an abundance number. 19 breaks down to a 10, which is endings. Okay. All right. 26, awakening. The experiences of a spiritual awakening can be as varied as life itself. For some, it is a series of seemingly random emotions. For others, it is a growing sensitivity to everyday events. And for many, it is simply having a desire to follow that which resonates with them in a higher vibration. There is no right or wrong way to go through this experience. You are only asked to remain as conscious and aware of yourself as possible, so that you may properly support yourself in the best way possible. Look at it as stepping outside of yourself to observe yourself and your life as a movie that you get to co-create. Remember to ask yourself, how does this person, place, thing, or situation feel to me? Then allow yourself to proceed accordingly. Trusting yourself is of the utmost importance during this time, because the more that you feel you can trust yourself, the easier it is to stay in your flow for all that comes your way. Beautiful. Alrighty, guys, that's what I have for you. I'll probably do this again when I'm a little less tired. It's been a long couple of days, but I will more than likely do it over the next couple of days, alright? Alright, have a good one.